Hi everyone. So in the last session, I have explained, just given the introduction of JavaScript and all. Now here, how can we execute a JavaScript from HTML, as well as how can we execute the JavaScript directly with the Node.js we discussed in the last class. Now more examples first we complete with the HTML by taking that, suppose is a code.html. How can we execute the code JavaScript code from the HTML with a few different examples? I will explain few examples. So then we will enter into that directly, writing the code using that JavaScript file. First one, suppose in HTML, I'm just taking that paragraph. First alert box we have seen, when you click on the button, it has to alert directly. I'm using that button first, button, and the button name I'm giving click me, click. But once you click on the button, it has to execute one alert box, alert message. But when you click, there is no alert message given. There is no alert message. Okay. Now here we are giving that inside that head location script we are using. Script. Inside this script, we are writing one function. Any function name you can use. Function name I'm using click me same you can use, or simply fun. This is the function. Inside the function, this is the predefined one, alert, welcome to script. Message we are writing. This is the function now, but still there is no connectivity between the button and function. Here we need to use on click, that function should execute. Fun should execute is a one. Now when you call, click me, see, welcome to script. Okay. When you click, again, welcome to script. This is the way we are executing. This is the way, is a one. Okay. Is the first thing. The second one is prompt box we are writing. Sir, what is that prompt box? What is that prompt box? Just same only. Name, hello, I am giving. Name. Function name is a hello, I am giving. Here, not alert we are writing. One more is there. It's a prompt. Is a prompt. Suppose here we are asking, enter your name. Enter your name. One prompt box will appear. One prompt box with the text. See, I'll show you that first. Once you click on this one, look at this. Enter your name. It's a prompt box. But here in this text box, as they asked, you will enter that now. You will enter that name. After click on this one, that information input you have to catch into variable name. And the very, very important point here, suppose if you take a Java, C, .NET, anything, data types are there. If it is a string, we use a string type. If it is an integer, we use int. If it is decimal value, we use double. If it is if it is any true or false value, Boolean we use. But here, only one data type is there. That is what? Var. That's all. Var means variable. Var means variable. That's all. It will take. See, in the prompt box, whatever the data you enter, so that will come and store into this variable called name. And now that name we are printing, alert box, alert, see, welcome, that name printing plus name. That's it. Or message is a hello. Hello name also we are writing. Hello, hello name. See how this code gets executed. First execution starts from the body. That button will appear. We click on that button. Just click on that button. Then function executes. First this line is executing. Suppose here I'm just giving that name. Whatever the name you enter, once you click, that will go and store into this variable called name. It will go and store into that variable name. That name only will print. See, once you click on OK, look at this. That's it. Suppose if you click, again, if you give another name, and when you click on OK, see that OK is printed. This is what using the two boxes are there. One is a alert box, is giving that message, alert message. Next one is a prompt box to take the input values, And so one more important thing is what? One more important thing. This is a very, very important and you need to understand little. So what is that? Sir, once you enter that information, please don't print using that alert. Please don't print using the alert. Got it? I just want to print here on the page only. I want to. On the page. We already discussed in the last class using the DOM, document object model. This page we considered as a document. Document dot write. Document dot write. That name we are providing here. Hello. Hello. And that name we are writing. We are not writing with the alert box. We are writing on document. So what will happen? See, once you click, it is showing that. And once you click on OK, see that will display on the web page. That will display on the web page. This is the one. Sir, where is the button? Where is the button? So whenever you are writing on the web page, it will load the web page. So that button is not visible. Again, if you refresh that, again execution starts. Once again, if you click on that button, by the time it is writing, it will write by creating that new page. That existing data will be deleted. No, sir, not like that. That is not the way, right? I just want to show the button is a very, very important. I just want to show the button as well as I want to write the data. I want to write the data. Sir, how to write? See, first, I'm just giving one message here. I'm just giving one message here. Message name is a welcome to prompt box. Suppose consider. Or better, I give H3. H3. I'm just executing the code. First, welcome to prompt box I have given. Next, after the button, I'm just giving one paragraph. I'm just giving one paragraph. As of now, it is empty. As of now, it is empty. Message is suppose if message is, if you write, it is printing. If nothing is there, it's not printing. But that message I want to print. See, look at this. Not a document dot write. First of all, to this P, we need to provide one ID. ID is any name we are giving. MSG, message I am giving. Message. Now here, once you get the information, I want to write on document now with the help of this ID. See, document means what? Web page dot get element. Get element by ID is there. ID. Get element by ID. This is the ID. Message. Dot. They have given that inner HTML. It's a property. Inner HTML. For this, we need to give the value. Hello. See, look at this. Comma. That name we are giving. What is that? Name. Then what will happen? This value will be set to this ID element. This ID is a paragraph. Now, if you run this one, click me. Suppose if I give Annie, okay, look at this. Hello, Annie. Again, click me. Suppose Amar, click on OK. Hello, Amar. With the help of IDs, I already told you what is the ability of JavaScript. JavaScript can modify the HTML document in any way. It can dynamically add the information. It will dynamically fetch the information. It will dynamically fetch the information. It will add the messages to paragraphs, right? So everything at runtime because of this document object. That's why DOM is very powerful in JavaScript. In another way also we are writing. In another way also. Suppose here I'm just asking enter your name. Enter your name, not a prompt box. Look at this. Not a prompt now. Enter your name first. Okay. After this, I just put it in comments later. Next one, I'm just giving one text box followed by input type is equal to text box. This we know already. Text box. One message is a display. One message is a display. Is a one. When you run, look at this. Enter your name or directly if you want to write. Simply here I'm writing. Side by side will display. That's all. Enter your name and the display button it is showing. Display button. Okay. Next one is the same. Now I want to collect the information from this one. This information. I want to collect that information from here. So how is the same story? For this input, give one ID. Give one ID. So anything. ID. Here it is. I'm giving user. I'm giving what? User. I'm giving user. Okay. Now, later paragraph. First again, alert box I'll explain, then paragraph. Now the question is what? Sir, in this text box, whatever the data they enter, that you have to get. How? Same. Document dot get element by ID. Here, ID we need to provide user as it is what you have given here. The same thing. Dot value. Dot value. So that will come and store into this way. And simply we are giving that alert box. Simply I'm giving that alert box. Hello name. Once you click on this one, see here, once you on click that name method we need to call. I mean, function we need to call. Display hello Amar. What I'm doing here? Now, in the previous one, I'm collecting the information from the prompt box. But prompt rarely we use, not everywhere. Mostly input if you want to take in HTML, there is no console and all. We always read the input from the text boxes only. Like this. Enter your name. Here, the name what you are collecting, document. Everywhere DOM only will come. Document object model only. Document get element by ID. The user means like just a variable. For this input text box, suppose if you have given one variable, the variable name only user. That variable value we are fetching and printing. No, sir, I don't want to print in the alert box. I want to set it to the paragraph. P paragraph. Here it is the same. ID equal to same only I am giving message. Then this line of code. To this message, we are setting that value. Now same, when you are giving this one, display, look at this. Hello, Annie. This is the way. Everything we can set. Everything. Suppose here, I just want to perform any calculator program we are writing. Just calculator program. Or before any other change we do. Like, see, for example, here, functions later. Button name is a green. Blue. Suppose yellow, red. We are taking yellow, red. 4 buttons we are writing. But for each button, so what we need to take? That colors we need to apply. Just consider is a background color we are applying. First in one way I will show you. Next in another way. For 4 buttons, here I'm giving like this. Function. So function name is also green back. I'm giving like this. Green back. That we are calling. on click, suppose is a green bag, we are calling. Here, from here, how can we write? It's the same story. Document object only is always down. I just want to show you that the power of a document object today, document object model today. Document to the whole body style. We apply here background color, background color. Here that color we need to specify. Color. What is that color? Is a green color we apply. See, green color is applied. Like this, everything, suppose for 4 buttons, 4 functions we are taking. For 4 buttons, 4 functions we are taking. For example, here it is blue back. Here it is yellow back. And here it is red back. Is a red, is yellow, and it is a blue. And it is a blue. It's the same one. The changing that values also here. Changing that values also. Green, black, blue, yellow. Separate functions for everything we need to write like this. Now, if you click on a blue background, red, yellow, green. So document object model is having ability to set the values to background colors, nothing but styles you can apply, CSS you can apply. So normal information also we can apply. Sir, here it is for each button we are writing that body. Na? For each button we are writing the body. But only here it is, I'm just writing setback. I'm calling setback. Everywhere I'm calling setback only. I don't want to write a multiple functions, just a setback. I'm calling setback. Okay, you are setting that. Which color? That color here only if you pass, suppose is a green color you are passing. Look at this. Normally, we need to place value in double quotes. Now, if you are passing this value also double quotes, problem will come. Because it is thinking it's a starting one and it is a ending one. But what is our intention? This is starting and this is ending. This is starting and this is ending. So either outside use a single quotes or inside use a single quotes. Then no collisions. Whenever you are writing string inside the string only problem. That is the reason in HTML you can use to represent the strings either single quotes or double quotes. So the things become easy. See here, green you are passing. Here, blue you are passing. Here, yellow you are passing. Color value directly I am passing. Red you are passing. Then what will happen? This color value you have to collect here into any variable. Suppose color. This green will come and store into this color. That value only we are setting here. Color. Same output. Output will not change. But only the difference is what? Whenever we are calling the function, instead of defining multiple functions, just we are using only one function to set the different backgrounds. To set different backgrounds. That is the one. Okay. Now, the next one is, here it is. Sir, I just want to perform like one calculator program, suppose we are doing. So then we will enter into that JavaScript directly with a JS. Okay, first here to do this operation, here I'm writing one button. Button name is a add. Just add button I'm giving. Add button. Method is also I mean function is also I'm giving add function. Add. In different ways we can write, I'll show you. Button on click, execute what? Add function. First way, simple way, prompt box I am using. Prompt, enter first number. Because for addition operation, enter first number that we are collecting into one variable. Next one is a prompt box. Enter second number. Then you will enter the second number. You will enter the second number. So after collecting two numbers into X and Y, we are just adding them X plus Y, and the result we are collecting into Z. Result we are collecting into Z, where Z equal to X plus Y. Then we are printing. Sir, using alert box only, I am printing simply. First step is simple way. Alert box sum equal to that Z value printed. Z. Now look at the code. Add. Once you click on this, see first prompt box is executing. I'm just giving 13. So execute, once you click on this OK, the 13 will store into X. Next it is asking enter second number. That second number will store into this Y. Then see, using alert box, output is a 13, 12. Only simple reason is either it is the prompt box or it is a text box. It will take the value in string format only. In which format? In string. So that string value, directly if you add, that string values will be merged, concatenate. So you have to convert. Here, there is a conversion function, parse int, I capital. So very important. We already discussed once. In CSS, if there is a two words, we use a font size, font hyphen size we use. See, like this, font hyphen size we use. Okay. But if it is a JavaScript, from the second word, every word starts with a capital letter. This is JavaScript code. So parse int. Whenever we are using parse int, then we are writing. Second word is a capital. Parse I capital int. Decimal means what? Parse float is there. Like that. Now if you run the same code, is it 13 and is it 12? Look at the output is 25. Output is a 25. So this is what doing that operation. See, and one more important point is, by mistake, if you do anything, then you will not get that output correctly. See, suppose here parenthesis missing. Just imagine add, and when you are executing that, Look at this. It is not giving the output and it is not showing that error at least where it is. So that much difficult writing the code using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. See, whenever you just go through that as a basic programmer, whenever we are coding that for the first time, okay, how hard the thing we are getting, that parenthesis missing while writing, right? This is the way. So that's why whenever we are coding, each line we need to check properly. Each line we need to check. That is important. Simple. Okay. Now what we need to do is the same. Here it is add function only using prompt, using input values. Calculator program, or for example, addition operation we are giving. H4 addition operation. I'm writing. Enter first number. If you want to give it the paragraph or label anything, that is input type equal to, first I'll show you with the text box. ID, I'm giving that first number. So first I'm giving. Enter second number. Enter second number. Input type equal to text. ID equal to second. But here it is when you are showing that side by side will print. In the next line, suppose if you want to print that, you know that break. And after this one also break. One button we are writing. Button. The button is what? On click, add. Okay. After this, that button name, add. Button name is a add. This one. Simple way. Sir, no, sir. I just want to put it in a table in rows and columns properly. We will write. Yes, we can implement easily. We will see those things also. This one here. Now we are writing the code. We need to get the information, not from the prompt. That information they have entered in this input box. First input box and the second input box. In these two, what are the input values that we are collecting? How, where x is equals to document dot get element. See, every first word only starts with a lowercase. Remaining every words starts with that capital letter. Get element by ID. ID is a first dot value. Same, where y equal to document dot get element by ID. Here it is a second dot value. We are just performing that operation. Where z, where z. And to this one, simply here we are writing what? First parse int of x, parse int of y, parse int of y, alert box, first sum equal to that z code. So input I'm taking 13, 12, add value is a 25. Using alert box. No, sir, I don't want with the alert box. I want to print here. I want to print here. That we already know. How to print the value? Just take one. Just take one. So anything. You can take a paragraph or anything. First with the paragraph I'm giving. Para ID equal to output I'm giving simply. Then for that we are setting For that, we are setting document dot get element by id, document dot get element by id. So what is that id now we have given here? Output I am giving. Dot inner html, for that we are giving that value is the same one. What is that? Some value equal to that z we are adding. Sir, here it is. I want to apply some style also. You can apply. Is that these things you already know. It's like a blue color. Is there anything you want to apply? You can. Here, what it is giving? Oh, ID. This is the mistake. As a property, we need to apply na? Like this. Now I'm giving that 13 and 12. Now look at this. Sum equal to 25. Sum equal to 25. Sir, no. I want to give here only just a result. One more I'm taking. One more. I don't want to use this one. I don't want to use this one. And here it is ID. I don't want. Sir, here only I want to give that result. Add result. Add operation. Result. One variable. And here only, sir, one text box I'm taking. Input type equal to text. ID equal to, just giving that name is also result. Result. This is the one. This is the one. So I want to display the result here, sir, properly. Okay. Now, here I want to display the result. How can we? How can we means what? Here, parse in. After that, look at this. Document dot get element by ID. Get element by ID. So what is this? Result. Dot value we are setting. We are setting that value is a Z. For that value, we are setting. See, the 12, 13, 12, add 25 came here. 25 came here. So in these many ways, we are working with that HTML, and JavaScript is an ability of do any operation on HTML data on a web page. That is, and here it is. So my requirement is what? Properly, just in a, you know already the table. Just take in a rows and columns format. Rows and columns format. Properly take input is a result. This one. And here buttons. I'm giving this like this. Enter first number. Enter first number. Just giving one text box here. It's like a table. Calculator. Give that caption. Enter second number and do this one. And here it is what? Just result. Do this one. Next one is, here it is. Just divide into two columns. No? In the first column, write two buttons. One is a add. Second one is a subtract. Third one is a multiply. Fourth one is a divide. Just four buttons. Write the four functions. Function add, function subtract, function multiply, function divide. Suppose if they enter 5 and 6, a result should be 30. Result should be 30 when you click on this multiply. Okay, this is the way you please create one calculator program based on this knowledge and complete. So from tomorrow onwards, we never use HTML file. We always use JS file, and we are running every time code with the .js only. Okay. The JavaScript is a very easy, but today class what we have completed, please do everything. You will get that video in a 30 minutes. Here it is. You need to do finally this one. Those who completed, please drop in that group. Okay, you can leave. Take this screenshot and leave.